Good morning, it's Leslie from Peak Acres, and I've come up this morning I want to talk to you something about tomato end rot. So we have some really pretty tomatoes, but they've got a whole butt rot thing going on. So it's from a lack of calcium. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Yeah, last weekend Crystal and I put some rock phosphate. So we put this is an organic rock phosphate. We put that and some Neptune Harvest. Can you see that? Which the mouses had gotten into, so I put them in a container. But we put that around the base of our tomato plants to see if we can save them. Save some of our tomatoes. Basically what it is a lack of calcium uptake for our tomato plants. And they look good, the plants look good, but the tomatoes don't look so great. So we did that, and we're gonna go over and take a look so you can see what it looks like. And then for the temperatures have been like super hot, and so we won't get a lot more tomato production, which they say after about 90 degrees they kind of quit producing until it cools off. Well, we're due to have triple digits for the next week and a half or more, because we are in the middle of July. So anyway, we're gonna walk over here and take a look so you can see. Molly's talking to me. What are you talking about? So other than that, and the fact it's been super hot, our garden actually looks pretty good. But I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Excuse me. Alright. So Crystal's plants have been putting out some pretty good fruits. She's had some really big Cherokee purples. But what I wanted to show you was, see how big our plants are? If you remember when I put the strings up, you can't hardly even see the strings. And really I wanted Caden to see, I don't know when he gets to come back out, but I wanted him to see all of his work that he did and how pretty everything looks, because it is gargantuan. So, and then look at these. Look at, I don't know if you can see them. I'm gonna get closer. Look at these giants. These are sunflowers. Those are sunflowers. And then these are cherry tomatoes, which are loaded. We've got cucumbers coming on strong. I've got a whole drawer full of cucumbers. Crystal's like, I'm gonna pickle them. I'm like, you need to do it soon. So, love the trellis. But those, that's just phenomenal. I don't know how tall they are. They are tall. So anyway, I do have some red tomatoes. So let's take a look at one. Oh my goodness. Can you see in there? Oh, look at that pretty one. I don't know. Yeah, I can feel the bottom is rotten. Look at that. Isn't that so sad? This is a beautiful tomato. And look at that. Oh, it just breaks my heart. Simply breaks my heart. Looks like the chickens are going to get some. And they're almost all like that. Yep, look at this one. Same thing. Oh, I'm so sad. So sad. There's another one down there. See if I can get to it. It might be on the other side. Yep. Same problem. Oh my gosh. It just breaks my heart. Look at that. They're so pretty. Beautiful beefsteak tomatoes with butt rot, or bloom rot, or bloom end rot, whatever you want to call it. So last weekend, like I said, Crystal and I put calcium, we put the oyster shells and stuff all around the bottom. I watered really good and slow because our water tank had water in it, so that was pretty phenomenal. I still have some tomatoes coming on, but I just don't know. I'm pretty sad, because other than that, they look really good. I mean, the plants don't look bad, really, but I'm just not sure. Just not sure. I'm hoping at least get one. Our chickens are getting lots of, yeah, this one's got a little bit. Look at that. So I was watching a video the other day, and it says that when your tomatoes start turning, they're releasing a certain type of gas that helps them to turn. And so if you're going out of town or you're going to have a big rain, that you can go ahead and pick those, because you know if you have a large rain and it uptakes water real quick, that's how you get those cracks on the top of them. Like that. See that crack? You see it? And it's also got a wormhole. So it's got something to eat it. But the crack is from water uptake. The butt rocks is from calcium deficiency. So there's that. Pepper plants have gotten really tall. I got some peppers, but they're not ready. This has got some end rot on it. That one does anyway. I'm hoping that not every fruit that I get is gonna have. That one does. Might as well go to the chickens. Look at that. I just want to cry. So, but it's a lesson learned. You know, I probably should have. These little ones over here look better. Hopefully they'll make it. See, the bottom of that one doesn't have end rot, so I don't know. This bed was put together pretty quickly, and it didn't have a chance to really set for very long. And we had put a lot of manure in it. Beans. These things took over. We have we've popped several of these, and we have probably, I don't know, maybe one can. But again, we're learning. We are learning, and so next year we're like, okay, we gotta put this here and change this around and move this over here. But other than that, the garden's actually doing really good for it to be in the triple digits so much. And we are loaded with cherry tomatoes, little cherry tomatoes. I don't think I have any red ones. I'm plucking them and eating them. But these are Romas. There's a Roma tomato down there. And it's got a little bit of end rot too. But we put calcium over here as well. Hopefully they'll be okay. I don't know. I'm really sad if that's the case. But next year I guess we'll know better. So anyway, happy Friday, and if you have tomato end rot, supposedly calcium is the situation. So we've put calcium in there. It's kind of funny because this side, this bed, we put some on it just because, but these tomatoes all have looked so pretty and done so well. She's got a couple more in there we need to pick. Oh, another Cherokee purple. So, well, I'm a little heartbroken over that. I wanted Caden to be able to see how big his plants have gotten that he planted, because he took the time and spent the day with me, and we planted everything from seed. Even the marigolds that are so big and pretty. So, oh, Ellie's out. Crystal's out. Have a blessed day. And do something you love.